Have you ever played an MMO and want to get every skin, every collectible, every weapon, every armor, everything? Well, this series might be for you. In Zero to Completionist, we're not gonna try and get everything in Guild Wars 2, from weapons to legendaries to minis to armor to everything in the gem store as well. And we're gonna teach you how to do it in the best way possible. So come here and watch Zero to Completionist. Alright, so we have gotten all of the skins that we needed in order to start Ward of Unlocking. We have purchased in the trading post all the Black Lion skins that were missing. Right here, the Officer's Remnant ones, the Energized Luxon Hunter ones, the Snowdrift ones, the Phoenix ones, all of these ones, right? They are right now being processed and someone will eventually sell them for me. I'll wait a few days for them to sell to me and then eventually we'll open them and we're gonna get a lot of gold back from these ones, from the Black Lion tickets that they're gonna give us to us. And we'll use those to actually unlock two other sets of skins, which are the unlock all the Narcotic Essences and Thundercrack skins as well, as I don't have them. And every time we unlock any of these, full sets of Black Lion skins, we're gonna get those tickets. So that's gonna be perfect. We're gonna have to wait a little bit of a few days, but that's gonna be good. After that, now we're just gonna have waiting for that, but we do have to craft a few skins from the Crafting Professions Weaponsmith, Huntsman, and Artificer that are called the Storm Forge weapons and the Storm's Eye weapons that you get from the Amethyst and Skywatch metas, right? Now, I was gonna do the ones for Inner Nails, but I never do the metas, and I want to keep them, those currencies, for my Legendary Obsidian Armor. You can purchase them from the trading post, by the way, guys, all of them, but I will only be doing this for the consecrated, the ones from Inner Nails, as I don't want to use my currency for that. They are expensive, but they're not too expensive. They're like 8 gold each. It's just gonna be like 160 gold. I can afford that. But I do have a lot of the currency for these ones, and I do Skywatch and Amethyst every day, so it really doesn't matter. So we have everything ready, and we're just gonna start crafting it. Now, what we're gonna do after we craft them is actually, because we could like research kit them to get a few research notes every time we do this, but the truth is, it doesn't really give you that many, and it's not worth it. You could also salvage it for some Ectos, but what I'm gonna do instead is that if you don't know, and I can show you right here, let me see, Stormforged Guild Wars 2. You can go check. You can trade them for provisioner tokens. Look at that, 5 provisioner tokens each. So this way, I will not be wasting so much of my gold. I will still be using a bit of them, right? So I'm just gonna craft one of each and see how they look. All right, so we have gotten every one of the weapons from all of the sets, from Huntsman, from Weaponsmith, and from Artificer. And as you can see, each of the vendors will offer you certain weapons for the provisioner tokens. Now, my question is going to be, and this is going to cost me gold if I fail, but I'm guessing that if you press it here before unlocking it, it'll still work. We're going to see here now, though. Are we going to unlock the skin? You don't unlock the skin. Okay, so we lost the gold there. That is definitely not good. It's okay. I'll just buy it of this, of the trading post afterwards. So you want to unlock every one of the skins before you do this. So go to another provisioner token, and let's see whether you can actually sell it to them after you unlock it. So this guy is asking me for Scepter and Staff. Let's go for the Staff. Let's go for unlock skin. Boom. Okay, unlock the skin. And I can still give it to him. There we go. That's the way you want to do it. That is kind of stupid. It shouldn't work that way, honestly. But it is how it is. So let's just go in here and unlock every skin and see how they look, honestly. I will be trading them to each of these vendors for provisioner tokens, but I'm not going to do it right now because, like, what's the point? You guys know where they are. It's fine. Boom! Let's unlock them. Let's get this full... I guess the guys already have it. I'm just going to sell it. Yeah, we're just going to get all of these ones. They look pretty nice, and we're going to check them out.
Can't believe this plan is...
A few moments later.
Boom! And there we go. We have both of the Storm Forge and Storm Eye collections done. They only give you a few points, not that many, but still pretty cool. And let's see how they look. We can go here. We can go weapon skins and just go for Storm. And you can see that we're gonna see both. Well, all other ones as well, but let's see how they look. So I don't know if you guys seen, but this ones in particular, look at that. You have this little like animation happening on the skin. Isn't that cool? Now, usually it would be blue, the normal version of it, but now it's orange, and it kind of glows a little bit, which is kind of cool. For the storm eyes, look at that. It has a little animation on it when drawn. When you're stowed, it doesn't really. It just barely shows, but then boom, it just appears. Just for a reference, let's go and check the eye in weapons. Right, the normal ones, they just look like this. They look nice, but no animation. Right. Same thing for the forged weapons. Wait, how are they called? Sky forged. Look at that. That's how they look. You can see the little animation on it, and it's blue this time, right? Instead, right? But it's they're pretty cool. I actually found them very, very fun, very, very cool. So definitely worth getting if you really like them, and definitely if you wanna, unlock every skin in the game, you're gonna have to do this, right? So yeah, pretty cool. Now let's see on the ones like Hammer. Looks pretty cool, actually. The Storm Eye look at that, dude. I mean, maybe it's a bit too much for the eyes, maybe, but I kind of like it. I wonder how the rifle and the pistol looks. Oh, the pistol looks kind of cool, actually, kind of sick. This one, maybe not so much. I'm definitely more of a fan of the Stormforge more than the Storm's Eye. The Storm Eye effect is a bit too much for the eyes, I think. Focus, torch. Okay, look, that is okay. The Warhorn is pretty base. The torch is pretty cool too. They look pretty nice. I'm happy with them, and they're not too expensive either. And of course, you can also sell them for a bit more gold. For example, I already have my greatsword. I just forgot about it, and I can just come in here and then sell it for 16 gold. Definitely a good amount of profit. I think it's probably like 3 gold profit each time you do it. Maybe a bit. Oh, actually, no. It must be like 7 gold. I'm being stupid. I don't actually remember exactly, but it's very much worth it. Definitely recommend it. Now, you might have noticed that I didn't actually do the consecrated versions of the weapons for Inner Nails, right? You can do the same thing with the provisional tokens with these weapons, but I didn't do them because I ran out. I ran out of the currency. So I'm just gonna buy them and list them, and in the next episode we'll just unlock them, right? Now, they look pretty nice. I think I really like them. I think they're very interesting. They have a little particle effect on the side. They're very disgusting. You gotta look at the whole pulsing. It's super disgusting. In some ways, it's more disgusting than the cryptids themselves, which makes you think a little bit, because cryptids could have looked like this, and I think a lot more people would have been happy with them, but well, they didn't go for that. I guess maybe they were scared that they would be too disgusting. I don't know. I think this looks sick. I think it looks awesome. It is kind of disgusting, but look, I like them. Okay, I like them, and if I can get some provisional tokens out of them, let it be. I think that's a good thing. I'm happy with that, right? So yeah, there you go. And that's about it. That's all that we could do today. We're gonna have to wait a few days for the weapons that we put in the trading post to sell, and then next episode we're gonna go in and we're gonna unlock them all, use the Black Lane tickets to get more weapons and of course more gold to replenish a bit of the investment that we've gotten here, as we used around 1500 gold in this whole episode, I guess. So we must have spent like 1000 gold at least in just weapons, which is very Black Lane weapons. So yeah, it's pretty expensive, but it is gonna be worth it when we actually open those World of Unlocks and get very, very cool skins. I guess that's going to be third episode. Next episode is going to be, of course, about opening those weapons and transform them into more gold. So subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Twitch to watch me live doing this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support me. And see you guys around. Love you all. Bye-bye.